Hey everyone, my name's Amber,
I'm Cherise.
and we're back with another review video about the concert.
Yep, the Epica Sabaton video concert.
It was a great night.
Really was.
Very fun.
It was really fun.
Met some nice people. Hopefully they'll comment on the video.
Yeah, hopefully.
I didn't take too many notes this time, but there's a few things to talk about.
Yeah.
First I want to say that our pictures are up on Facebook. So go check that out.
Yeah, go check that.
There's a guy there apparently that we saw online that apparently loves Mountain Dew more than me.
Yeah, you gotta see that picture. He had Mountain Dew in his pocket too.
He was head to toe in branding for Mountain Dew.
That was crazy.
Like literally. I think he's wearing a hat, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. He had everything Mountain Dew.
Hat, mask, shirt,
and then even
pants.
a little bag, I think.
He had socks and shoes, all Mountain Dew brand.
That's crazy, but he really loves his Mountain Dew. You found somebody who likes it more than you.
Didn't think that was possible. But yeah, so we have some pictures. We're still a work in progress. We're trying to take better pictures, but
yeah, and the venue, as you'll see the little clip, is a lot smaller than we remembered from Nightwish concert. I was like, "Whoa, this is a lot smaller than I remember." For some reason, I was like,
"We got about the same spot we did for Nightwish, roughly."
Yeah, roughly.
At first.
Yeah.
And then, so we'll get to that in a moment. Why we moved? You'll see in the videos that we'll post later that Epica were in one spot, and then Sabaton were kind of off to the side.
Yeah.
One thing I like to say about the venue was that there were the floors were sloped going towards the stage.
I like that and dislike that because I felt like I was falling at one point. I felt uneven ground at one point.
Yeah, it was good because it helps people be able to see better.
Yeah, it's just not good when half of your leg is on the slope. I had to figure out a better positioning when standing.
That venue's floors are pretty sturdy because with 500 plus people jumping, I mean, you felt it, but it didn't give way at all. So
I mean, there was at least 1,000 people on the floor there. So.
Had to be something like that.
Because then when I went in the back, there were still people way back there. They had a little screen for people to see the stage.
Yeah, because you'll see some videos that Sabaton and Epica both got people jumping. I don't think I got video of Epica having people jump, but we got Sabaton.
Yeah.
So for Epica, they had great stage presence.
They did, and Simone had the beautiful sparkly eyeshadow, and she just looked really good though.
She did. She looks amazing. She's a little bit older than us. The keyboardist could not stay by his keyboard at all.
He kept on moving around.
Anytime he was not actively playing, he was bothering somebody or doing something else. That was great stage presence.
They really did.
The whole band had great stage presence though, in general.
They did. They were just really getting into it. My only concern is that we couldn't hear them as well when they were singing. Simone was because she has that light voice, so it's funny when you watch the video, you can hear it better than we were up there. I was and even Mark, I was I could hear him growling, but it was soft.
Yeah, but it was good enough in quality that if you put it on Google or have to search for a song, it could tell what song it was. Which I did it 2 or 3 times just out of curiosity, because for Ghost, it couldn't tell at all. And then for Sabaton, it could not tell anytime I tried.
Oh, wow.
So, that says something about Epica. Let's see. The notes I got for Sabaton were just, so at one point, Joachim asked who was here for the, who's seen them before live. There was a few people.
Yeah. But
overwhelming majority of the people that saw them there, this was their first time.
That's just amazing.
I thought for sure we'd be in the minority.
Yeah, I thought more people, because then you see all the people with the shirts and Sabaton shirts. There are definitely more Sabaton shirts than Epica shirts, of course, but...
Yeah, it seems like not a lot of people knew Epica going in.
Yeah, there were only a few. I saw a handful of people that had Epica shirts on compared to the whole bunch of people.
So I'm hoping they got some more publicity, more people check them out. I mean, they're not exactly the same genre, but
yeah. Especially that one girl we were talking to before the concert who likes Nightwish.
Yeah.
I mean, Simone's.
Yep. We didn't get a voice, not a voice, but a name or anything. But hopefully she sees this in comments.
Yeah, hopefully.
We made up business cards to hand out at the concert.
Yeah, we did.
And we gave out like 5 of them. And then on the way out, I dropped put a bunch on the
People's
windshields.
car.
We were hoping to give some to the band, but we didn't get close enough to the stage, nor were we going to be able to see them. Because one of the security guards said that we could stand there all night and never see them, so we kind of just left.
Yeah.
And then at the end of near the end of the concert, Joachim gave his glasses to a 6-year-old. It was their first concert.
Yeah, little boy, that's crazy. And he was even throwing stuff up in the balcony.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that too. Like at the end of the show, a lot of people know that they give away like the set lists and stuff. One thing I liked was Epica did for the end of their show. They put the attention to like water bottle to give us a little more oomph, get a little further out.
Yeah,
which I thought was kind of cool. And then Joachim balled one of the set lists up and threw it up into the balcony off to the side.
Because they threw some obviously in the audience that were in the pit, but it's nice to give people the ones up there too.
Yeah, because most of the time they never get anything. You know, they're up there, and the bank tend to kind of forget about them. But I've noticed that what's one thing about Epica and Sabaton both, neither of them forgot the balcony.
Yeah, they both mentioned the people up in the
and they like
balcony.
Kept like looking at them and acknowledging their existence, which I liked.
Yeah.
To show that they cared about more than the people that paid to get on the floor. I don't remember if I think they were probably a little bit cheaper to get up top, but
I'm not sure, but I will say, like, the people up top, they even were really getting into it too. I was looking up there too, like some of them were standing and getting into it. And then Tommy was throwing pics out to the audience, and he was putting pics on Joachim's head. That was funny. And that other guy's head, the other guitarist's head.
I think I have a video. If I don't have a video, I have a picture of it. I'll have to make sure that's up, because I did find a couple pictures that were not up as of filming, but they will be up by the time you guys see this.
Yeah, because Tommy was like being a goofball the whole time. He was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, they just had great stage presence. The merch was good. The shirts that we chose.
Yep.
They're bigger than they say on the other side, saying that they were one size to get one size larger.
Yeah, because something about European size or something, and then we get that, but they're like, "Wow, this feels like a normal extra large."
Yeah, so here's the back
with all the tour dates and locations and everything. Yeah, like obviously we really didn't they couldn't do any pyrotechnics, sadly, but they did have the screen so they could do video, and they had obviously the cool lighting, especially during the Christmas truce.
Yep, which we have a video up, or well, not now, but we will have a video up of that. The shirts were $50, just an FYI. We got back there and we were like, oh.
Even when you said that ghost, I was like, oh, a little steep, but
yeah. We planned better for this one. But we still managed to get stuff, and then I also got a pin. I'm gonna start like collecting pins from every concert. I wanted to get a flag, but
they were $50.
Yeah, they were $50.
And we were out of our budget at that point.
Yeah, we're gonna try to start planning better. These two were kind of like last minute for us.
The Sabaton Epica was definitely last minute. The fact that we were able to get a ticket was just amazing.
Yeah, this was worth every penny though.
It really was. Like, both bands had amazing stage presence.
They really did. Yeah, that's all the notes I really had for them. It was Joachim's birthday.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how you count it. It was his birthday in Sweden, but it was not his birthday here. But now it's his birthday here today, as of filming. Which, a little weird to think about it that way, but...
With time zones and everything.
Yep. As many of you know about time zones, because our videos come out at weird times for you.
Yeah.
But we appreciate every view. No matter when it is.
Yep, every view, any interaction.
Yep. Hi, Shadow. What? You want to be in the video too? Big boy. Yeah, was definitely a good show. I think that's all the points we wanted to touch on. Merch was a little more expensive than we were planning. think the pin was 15. Flags were 50. They had some Epica shirts were cheaper at 40. Hoodies were more. I don't remember. I didn't even.
I didn't even want to look. I was like the fact that the t-shirts
hoodies were like 80 or something like that by themselves.
Yeah, that's just sadly not in our price range for this concert. So this was a more last minute thing. But I'm so happy we got to see it because I finally got to see one of my loves, Simone.
Yep. Things I'm planning to get from every show is a pin, a shirt, and maybe a flag. Because have like our filming room eventually will be just filled when we actually have a proper filming room and not just like my living room. Be full of the flags.
That'd be awesome.
So yeah, this was a great show. Can't wait to see more shows.
Yeah, I mean, I should mention they did all our favorites from Sabaton.
Yes.
And Epica had some good ones, too. I think there was one we hadn't done for the channel, Consigned to Oblivion, that they did. But we ran out of time to get all the...
It's one I had heard before.
I mean, I had heard it before because you played it. But we never did. We never got to do it for the channel, but we will.
Yeah, hopefully when we get a little more... next spot we have open for a female friend to Friday. Maybe as a bonus song. Depending on how our schedule looks.
Yeah, because we got a lot of people give us long stuff this month, so.
Which is absolutely fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just, that means, our schedule's a little tighter.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other points we want to hit on. I don't think so.
I think we got all of them. Oh, yeah, you're going to mention the Mosh Pit.
Oh, yeah, Epica did a Wall of Death for their last song. And immediately when I heard Wall of Death, I was like, Sharice, get on the other side of me. Because she was on the side facing towards the pit. Where the pit was going to be. And I was just like, get on the other side of me. And then there was one nice guy with one of the people that we met inside. He actually put up his arm to try to help protect me and Sharice from the pit.
That was really nice.
He's a Navy vet. He got out the year before I went in. But I was Army, he was Navy, so... him and his friend was really good. They were nice to talk to while we were standing inside. You guys see this? Hi, just comment.
Yeah, hey.
Anyone that we met at the concert, yeah. If any of you happen to see this that live around Atlanta and see us at a show, feel free to stop by and say hi. We'd love to meet you.
Yeah, we always love to see our viewers.
Yep. And yeah, so I think that's everything.
They even had a small mosh pit in Sabaton.
Yeah. Oh, also, one of the videos you'll see, it's very brief, because I didn't see it until they were almost done, when the Navy guy pointed it out to me, but there were people during Swedish Pagans on the floor rowing. And I thought that was kind of cool and funny. They were towards the back, but they were like, you could see, and they were like, actually, there was like, and no, it was probably more than that, probably like 15 people on the ground actually like doing a rowing motion.
Yeah. Oh, did you see those guys that had like the full soldier uniforms that were like back further?
I did see one that was in like an older one.
Yeah, like the older. There were a couple because when I went back just to cool off a little, I saw a couple guys. I was like, oh, that's really cool.
Probably really hot too.
Yeah, they were long sleeve. I was like, man. I mean, yeah, he was further back, but still, like, I just give those people credit that can deal with the heat like that.
Yeah. Definitely want to see both bands when they come back around again eventually.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, it was sad Epica, didn't get as big of a set because they were the openers, but they did amazing. They were great at opening.
Yep. They got 10 songs. Sabaton got, how many was it?
Was it like 14? Or
more than that,
or was it 18? I don't know. I know they had a 4-song encore, so.
They had 14 songs.
Yeah, 14 with the original.
With a 3 full song encore and one just one verse of the chorus for Judas Priest's Painkiller.
That Tommy did.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, it's good. Like, I've heard that before, and I was like, what is this song?
Yeah, like, I couldn't tell what it was. Like, I could recognize it, but I couldn't tell what it was.
The music was like, I heard it before, and the reason why is because we had gotten a request for it. We haven't actually gotten to it, but.
Yeah, so we'll post the set lists with the rest of the pictures on Facebook, so in case anyone was curious to see what songs they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's everything I got. Anything else you got want to add?
No, I think we got it covered. Just check out our Facebook, and then obviously on YouTube. In a little while, we'll be getting the videos up.
Yep. So yeah. So please check out links in the description for the original video and all of our social media.
Yep, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.